Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a crazy video. We're going to be talking about a 9-year-old from the Oceania division that is absolutely destroying everybody in all of the tournaments going on in the Oceania region, guys. He literally got first place in the most recent Friday Solos Cash Cup, and him and his trio have been dominating the Fortnite Championship Series with top 50, top 30, top 20 placements every single week. Now, this guy's name is Xavier the 23rd, and he's 9 years old. Yes, guys, it's crazy. And in the Oceania community, he is known as a bully. That's right, guys. He's known as a bully because he's extremely toxic, at least according to a lot of tweets I've seen about him. And because he's so young, people are trying to bring him down and get him banned from these events because they think it's not allowed. And in this video today, guys, I'm going to break down the full story of Xavier the 23rd. You'll learn who he is, how well he's actually doing in all these tournaments, and if he's actually allowed to do it. If you guys are hyped up for this story and I'm bringing it to you first, do me a favor, drop a like on this video. Every like really helps support the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos almost every single day covering all the drama within the community. But now let's jump into it. So as you guys can probably tell from the background gameplay in this video, Xavier the 23rd is really good at Fortnite, and he has already won a tournament. As I said, this is a screenshot of him winning the last Solos Cup on Friday. Now that's the first and only tournament Xavier has won, but he has popped off and performed really well in a lot of recent events. For example, here, the Trios Cash Cup on July 21st, he finished in 6th place overall. Here in the Fortnite Championship Series Week 1, Session 1, he finished in 6th place with his trio. Not bad. Here in one of the Solos Cash Cups on Wednesday, he placed 31st. One of the Thursday Solo Cash Cups, he finished in 10th place. In Trios Week 2, in the Grand Finals, he finished 56th. Another Friday Trios Cup, he finished in 16th. And then yesterday, in the Fortnite Championship Series Grand Finals, he finished 29th. Really close to getting up there to the top 8, guys. He'll probably qualify. So overall, Xavier the 23rd is just absolutely slaying it in tournaments, and for being 9 years old, that's absolutely unreal. So he's been placing really well for a while now, like top 20 across multiple tournaments, and nobody really said anything until he finally won his first event recently, and that was about 3 days ago. And since then, I've been getting tagged in a bunch of tweets about him saying that he's toxic, he's a bully, he shouldn't be allowed to play, he's breaking the rules, a whole bunch of stuff. Let's just take a look at a few of them. Bro, why is there a 9-year-old playing in a 13+ tournament taking money from everyone? And then this one, 9-year-old winning Oceania Solo Cash Cup and playing in this, potentially ruining players' chances at money, and of course he tagged me. And then another one, the 9-year-old bully known as Xavier the 23rd has been illegally competing in the Fortnite Solo Cup. He has been taking money from players that are old enough, 13+. As of what I've heard, he is 9 years old, which means if Epic wants to, they can actually take Xavier the 23rd to court and sue him. Now, obviously, Epic Games is never going to sue a 9-year-old because he's playing in their tournaments. But anyways, based off all of this I've shown you, you guys would probably think, wow, he is playing in these tournaments and it's not allowed because, of course, the High Sky situation and so many other issues that went on during the World Cup. And that's exactly what I thought too. But then I decided to do at least a little bit of research on it, and I took a look at the rules, and you can see in the rulebook of the Fortnite Championship Series, it says this: 1.2 Acceptance. To participate in the event, each player must agree, or if under 18 years of age or the age of majority as defined in such player's country of residence, a minor, such player's parent or legal guardian must agree on such player's behalf to follow these rules at all times, including the Code of Conduct in Section 8. A player, or if a minor, such as player's parent or legal guardian, may accept these rules by clicking to accept or agree to these rules, where this option is made available to you by Epic Games. By participating in any game or match that is part of the event, a player is confirming that he or she, or if a minor, his or his parent or legal guardian, has accepted these rules pursuant to Section 1.2. So in this specific section, it says nothing about needing to be 13 years or older. It just says if you are under 18, then your parent must consent to you being allowed to play in this tournament despite any age. At least that's what it seems like, right? So from this, it looks like Xavier is allowed to play. But then it gets really confusing here. Epic Games kind of does bring up the age limit. They say 3.1 player age. To be eligible to participate in any championship series match, a player must be at least 13 years old or such other age if greater as may be required in such player's country of residence. Minors must have permission from a parent or legal guardian in order to participate in the event. So based off reading this, it definitely says they must be 13 years or older. So now it looks like Xavier is not allowed to play in these events. But wait a second, because I got in contact with the owner of the team or clan, whatever you want to call it, that Xavier is in. It's called Enigma23, and the owner actually emailed Epic Games and he shared the screenshots with me, and they look 100% legit. This seems to be the Epic Games player support staff, and he asked them about this same exact rule. He said, "Hi Epic, I have a question regarding the age limits in the recent rules released for competitive," and then he sent them that screenshot saying they at least need to be 13 years old. He said, "Above is a screenshot of the rules. Could you clarify that a player who is under the age of 13 can play with the consent of their parent/legal guardian, considering they fall into the minor category as well? Thanks." Now, Epic Games responded the next day and they said, "Hello there, Jared. Thank you for contacting Epic Games player support. We understand that you guys are inquiring about the rules for the competitive events regarding underage players. As we have reviewed, the underage player's parents must agree and accept on the player's behalf who is considered a minor in their country, which the rules can be reviewed and accepted within Fortnite. Should the parents agree and accept the rules for the competitive events, then the player can participate. Should you have any other concern, please do not hesitate to contact us again. Thank you and have an epic day." So he basically confirmed here that Xavier could play in these events, but it didn't seem like the greatest response, and he wanted to confirm it even more. So he responded on August 29th, and he said, "So can you confirm for me that a player under the age of 13 is eligible to compete in Oceania with the consent and agreement of their parents?" And Epic Games responded and said, "Hello again, Jared. As long as the parents or guardian agreed to the terms of the competition, it should be fine. Additionally, with every competitive matches, our team always provide a set of rules that must be followed. Should you have any concern, please do not hesitate to contact us again. Thank you and have an epic day." So based off these emails from Epic, I would basically say 100% confidence that he is allowed to play in these tournaments. There's no reason he shouldn't be allowed to, because based off what the rules say and what this employee from Epic said, it's allowed. As long as his parents or legal guardian accept the rules and consent to them, he is Gucci. And if you guys for some reason still believe that Xavier is not allowed to play in these tournaments, another guy even emailed Epic Games with the same question, and he got a different guy who answered, and he said, "Thank you for contacting Epic Games player support. We understand that you are inquiring about the rules for the competitive events regarding underage players. As we've reviewed, the underage player's parents must agree and accept on the player's behalf who is considered a minor in their country, which the rules can be reviewed and accepted within Fortnite. Should the parents agree and accept the rules for the competitive events, then the player can participate." That should be it. There should be no more questions about whether Xavier should be able to play in these tournaments or not. 2 Epic employees on email confirmed it, and it basically says they are allowed in the rules as long as their parent or guardian accept the rules within Fortnite and consent to him playing in these tournaments. So to all of you guys in the Oceania region who have been tagging me in all of these tweets saying this kid is awful, he's taking your money, blah blah blah, maybe you should just practice more because you're losing to a 9-year-old. Yeah, and none taken away from Xavier. That's absolutely incredible that he's so good at such a young age, but all these other guys who are crying and whining, maybe you should go play and practice more instead of making tweets about this kid beating you, because clearly he's better than you. So that's the story of Xavier the 23rd, guys, a 9 or 10-year-old who is absolutely dominating the Oceania region right now and causing a bunch of other players to complain and freak out because they're losing to someone who is so young. He's even been called a bully, guys. You saw the tweets yourselves. pretty ironic. He's 9 or 10 years old. I mean, maybe he is a little toxic. We all are at the end of the day, but don't let what a 9 or 10-year-old says hurt you that bad, guys. Come on. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy the story of Xavier the 23rd, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you think about this whole entire situation. Before we do end it off here, though, guys, I want to show you some of the merch concepts we've been coming up for the Fortnite guy. We're probably going to drop these near the middle to end of this month. If you guys do like them, let me know down below. If you don't like them, that's fine. You don't have to buy anything, guys, but I would love to know what your guys' opinion is. Also, don't forget, guys, tune into Congarna tryouts this Tuesday at 9 p.m. UK, 4 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. Pacific. We're going to be live trying out everybody. You guys can win money, exposure, shoutouts, and the chance to join Congarna. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'm out of here. Peace.